Welcome back everyone. In the previous video we have understood what the RAG system and how to develop the RAG system to have an internal knowledge basis because a LLM only have a training knowledge and we are adding the internal or external knowledge that will be achieved through the RAG. Now and even we have linked this particular RAG system, we retrieve the document and then pass to the LLM and LLM give the answer. Okay. Now how to make this LLM as a agent? Consider like a RAG agent. Okay. So what agent is? Agent is the LLM which has a capability to think, decide and act. Then we call it as an agent. So then how it works? So what it will do when you ask a query to a agent, first it will perceive the environment. Perceive the environment means it will perceive the environment means it will think how many tools I have, custom tools. Example, you have written one function to retrieve the document from the rack and that becomes a tool. You can make it as a tool, and even if there is external website is and you have a API REST APIs for that, and then you can directly write some functions and make it as a tool. So now once you ask a query, the agent perceive the environment and think how many tools are there, and then it will choose the tool whether to use this particular function or this and some other functions. It will choose the tool and then it will execute the task and then it gets the result. So this is how agent works. Now what we have to do now whatever the RAG retrieve system we did, now we have to make it as a tool. Then how to make it as a tool? Let's go deep dive and we will understand it. This is the same retrieve function we use to retrieve the documents from Milvus vector database, but I will just change the name, and where you can ask a query and you can give the parameter like how many top k are required and it will give the list of retrieved documents. So now from a langchain core tools you can import tool, and how to make it as a tool? It is very simple. Just add a decorator at the top of the function like add tool, then this particular functions become a tool. It's very simple guys. Okay, now after making it as a tool, okay, so now what you have to do, now it is having only one tool, but what we need, we might have multiple tools, so we have to provide that in a list and make it as pain medicine tool. Okay, now how to make it as an agent? Langchain provides a function called create react agent. What is react agent? React is nothing but reason plus act. Reason about the query, and act means perceive the environment of the tools what it has and take a action on that and give the results. Now we have the tool in create react agent, right? We have to provide a LLM and the tool. So as we know, we are using this grok API LLM, and in the tool section you have to give the list of tools which is required, and then we have to give the prompt for this agent, how to, what is this agent and which tool it has and how it has to work. So that will be provided in a state modifier. Here in this pain medicine specialist agent, I am providing the tool like you have this tool, use it whenever you want to retrieve medically relevant documents and guidance for internal databases. First, always use the tool first and answer based on the question and retrieve the documents and provide a summary of that. Now it's became the agent, pain medicine agent. And in this react agent you have something called debug means how it will reason and how it will act. So now we will see how it will work. Yeah, without making it as true, I have just ran it and just like pain medicine agent graph.invoke and role is user. It is very important. In a agent you will get a messages. In that messages you have to set actually what is the role is a user means the user is asking a query, and what is the content means nothing but the question. So I have a headache and I don't have a painkiller. I have Dolo 650. Can I take it now? What is the response? The same response what you got earlier, but this is reasoning and giving using that tool. Because see here, it is a LLM, right? There you have said like retrieve document and give, but now LLM has many capabilities, just not only about the your tool, it has its own internal knowledge and all. But what it is doing, it is going to the particular tool, specific tool, and taking assigning the task and getting the task and giving it. But this you cannot see it in this, right? So what you have to do, you have to make it as true, and then you have to run it, and then run this. See here, now it will give step by step where it, this is our messages and then content, and what is the human message, additional arguments, and then it will give, see the name, which tool it is using. Sorry, uh yeah, give me a second so I can show you. So which tool it is to choosing, and what is again asking a question, and how it is reasoning, how it is taking action, and at the end it will give the final response. This is the agent you have, first agent you have built. Now it's not the only first agent, you have to build many agents. What we are going to build in this many agent is yes, exactly this one. So not only this particular medical agent, now we are going for research agent, web agent, and compute agent. And then research agent again will have three tools: search ARXCV PDF research documents, and search Wikipedia, and get paper details as a research agent. Then we are going for a web agent where scarp URL, then search web deep, and search web. Then we are going for computational agent where you can have a tools like ML preparation, reporting, EDA, calculate, and execute Python. This is how you will build a agent with respect to the tools which it has. And then what we will do, we will use hub to spoke architecture where you will have a supervisor which will have known how many sub agents are there. It will talk to the agents, and agent will talk to tools, and then they and a feedback loop, and then they will take action on the tools, get the result, giving the supervisor. This particular architecture we are going to see. And this, as I said, in debug true mode, right? Now I have made a UI. In that UI you can just see which tool it is going and which particular agent it is going, and everything you can visually say it.